In this video, we will cover the different types of single functions. Basically, single functions are divided into 5 categories. The first one is character functions, numeric function, date function, conversion, and miscellaneous. I will just show you one by one the different queries which are covered under each and every category. First, we will start with character functions. See, under EMP table, if you notice here, all the employee names are in capital letters. But if your requirement is there to print the records in lower case, so we can apply the character function here. See EMP number, then just use the lower function for ename and cell from EMP. You can find all the names has been converted to lower characters, not updated permanently, as select queries are just to print the records on a printer. To convert it to capital letters, just use a upper function. I will just change it by pressing edit, upper, fine. Save the command, run the query slash, see here, upper characters. To display first letter capital and rest of the small, just use init cap function here. See Smith, S is capital, rest of the small. To display the length of a name, means to display the characters available inside a name, you can use a length function. Suppose ename comma length of ename, so that you can understand it. See Smith, 5 letters name, ln 5, word 4 letters. You can have a length of that particular string. You can type your own word and see the example of each and every function. Suppose length of HIIT computer, but this string is not available in any of the table, EMP or student or DEPT. So for just practice purpose, we can use a dual table, that is a dummy table provided by Oracle. You can practice each and every function on this table. See here, the length of HIIT computer is 13. So we will just use the different functions on dual table now. So you can use on your table also, or for practice purpose, dual table. Next function is lpad. Suppose you require some of the symbol or sign before a text. Suppose star sign 50 times require from dual. Some mistake is there, just type ed, edit. First specify the number and then sign. See here, star. See lpad, left side padding with a specified sign or symbol. We have just specified a star here, so number of times a star has been there before HIIT. From right side, if you require, just change lpad to rpad. From both sides, if you require the star, then concat with lpad. Suppose HIIT, comma 50, comma star. Then rpad function. Suppose computer here, 50 star require from right side also. See the query. We'll just decrease the star number so that you can easily understand. 10 10 we will make it. Fine. You can notice here, see, 10 means including the characters and the remaining signs. Suppose actually you require a 10 star from here, so 8 characters length of a computer word is there, so just make it 18. See here. The next function is character function substring substr to extract the particular characters from a string. Suppose we want to display HIT on a printer, so 1, 4. So it will just extract the HIT from that string and display it through substring function. We will see the next function ltrim. Suppose if some of the blank spaces has been left from left side before string, so through ltrim you can remove the blank spaces. See, all the blank spaces has been removed and a string is joined towards left side. Same way from right side, rtrim, leave the space and find out the result. So these were the different types of character functions. We will now just move to numeric functions. The first numeric function is ABS, to find the absolute value of a number. If any number is negative, it will return a positive value. Fine. The next function is ceil function. If any number is in decimal, then it will round up the number. See, 100. Floor, it will remove the decimal places. 99.9. Fine. But as per accounting rule, if 99.9 is there, it should round it. Means above 0.5 a number should be round up. If it is below 5, then a number should be keep as it is. For that purpose we will use the next function, that is round function. Round, suppose 33.3, so it will keep as 33. But if you type the number 33.9, it will return it 34. The next is, if you require to print the decimal places as per the requirement, suppose number of decimal places you require up to 2, so specify comma 2 from dual. The next function is square root. To find the square root of any number, just type sqrt from dual. See, 8. In same manner you can find out the sign of a number. Cosh, tan, all the numeric functions which are there inside a logbook you can perform here on SQL. So these are the different types of numeric functions. The next is date functions. To display today's date, just type select sysdate from dual. See here, as the system date and time is set to this on a PC, so that date will be returned. The next date function is add months. If you add the number of months to current date, what will be the future date? After 45 months we can get it through months function. 10 March 2011, after 45 months. means from 10 June 07. In a previous direction you require, so just add a minus sign here. See, a minus sign. So 10 September 03. The next date function is months between. To find the gap between two dates, we have to use the months between. Suppose from 1st Feb 08 to Jan 08. See, a 1 month difference is there. Which is the greatest date out of two dates, you can just find out. See, January is the greatest one. To find the lowest, we have to use a least function. The next function is next day. Suppose from this date, if you specify the Friday day, you will display the date of that day. The last date function is last day. To display how many days are there in a particular month, suppose this date, if you specify here, that is June, so 30 June, you can extract 30 from this function last day. If you want to display the days of Feb month of 2013, so type the date, any of the date of that month and year, and get the number of days. See, 28 days will be there in 2013. Here we complete the date functions. The next category is conversion function. There are three types of conversion function: toChar, toDate and toNumber. See here, toChar means to convert date to characters. Suppose this date, comma, you want a day of that date. So we are converting date to characters from dual, see, Sunday. In this way, you can find out the month and year also, or we can change the date formats also. Suppose month, see, toChar sysdate comma month June. You can display the year 2007, as well as we can change the date format also. Suppose we require DD, MM and YYY. See here, 10/06/2007. So through toChar it is possible to convert date to characters, but to convert characters to date, for example, if you just specify your date of birth, suppose 05/05/1978, comma, day. See here, as we have already specified this date under single quotes, it is assuming that it is a character. So first we have to convert this to date, and then we can easily convert date to character. For this purpose, we will use the next date function, that is toDate. See, toDate, just specify the format of the date in which you have typed, that is DD, MM and YYY. So through toDate, this is converted to date, and as he gets the date, toChar will return the day of that date. See, Friday was there on 5/5/1978. Through toChar and toDate, we can just apply a simple logic to convert numbers to characters. If you type here, suppose 1200, just up to 4 digits, as year supports a 4-digit number, just keep YYY and change it to year. See, 1200 will be converted to characters 1200. So for 4-digit number, you can have a program to convert numbers to characters through toChar and toDate. The last date conversion function is toNumber. See here, toNumber. If any of the number is specified under single quotes, it will assume that it is a character. But if you assign a toNumber function to that value, to that string, it will convert it to number. See, we are getting the 200 result, as this 100 is converted actually to numeric value through toNumber function. This function can be used if you make a mistake while creating a table. Suppose for salary column, you assign a varchar data type. So in future, if you perform the group functions on varchar, that is not possible. So instead of that, to delete the records and feed the records again, you just have a toNumber function to convert the characters to numbers for getting the sum, max and min group functions result. The last category function is miscellaneous function. That is simple, just type select user from dual, it will return you the current user on which you are working. See Scott. To display the identification of that user, type select UID from dual. See, the 20 is the number for user Scott. The next is vsize, same as length, variable size. You can find out the string length through vsize. See 4. The next function is NVL, null value. See here, previously I have already shown you we can perform calculations through select statement. Suppose EMP number, comma ename, comma cell, comma commission and cell plus commission from dual. So mistake is there. We have to change the table name here, as we are working on EMP table now. From EMP, see here. So the value, the total of first row has not been displayed. See, wherever the empty value is there, it is not returning the total for that number. At least it should display 800 here. For this purpose, to find the null values and assign with a special some value, numeric value, we can use the NVL function, which is there under miscellaneous category. Just specify NVL before that column in which you are having a null values, that is commission, and we are assigning it with a 0 value. Commission comma 0, file, save the file, just run the query slash. See here, you will get all the values result, as we have internally assigned a 0 value with the help of NVL null value function. So here we have completed as many as possible different types of single functions related to character, numeric, date function, conversion and miscellaneous.